We are here as an interfaith couple, except for a long time, only one of us had a faith, and that's my Christian husband, Tom. And me, the other, had no faith, but I was and am culturally Jewish. I always celebrated the Jewish major holidays, and Passover, a story of liberation, has always been my favorite. When we met, we were in a secular, lefty, activist milieu, and what we shared, besides a lot of attraction, were very similar values about life, justice, gender roles, war, work, community, equity, money. When we married, we used simple texts from Jewish and Mennonite wedding books. When we had kids, we chose names from the Old Testament. So far, it seemed easy to combine and work out our differences. But then, Tom decided he needed to go to church after a long lapse since college when our kids were very little. Jackie preaches truth-telling, as you all just heard, although I think I might add, make sure you know where and how. And so I will share, it got very hard for me for a good long while. It was one thing to go to church with Tom's wonderful parents, whom I loved when they were alive, still love them. But Tom going to church and claiming it as his weekly, that was really hard for me. It was a church, the people who called my mom a Christ killer, the history I learned about Inquisition, it all came rushing at me. Again, I will tell the truth that I brought a lot of tension into our family about this for a number of years. It's sort of like my angry parts, my tense parts overtook my wise, more divine self. But over time, I began to calm down and see I could trust this institution and appreciate this loving and accepting community, deeply committed to social and racial justice. My moral compass and my deeply political and psychological, as you could hear from Jackie, was mirrored here. We do believe and engage in a struggle for the same things. I'm now happy my adult children feel this is their church. I learned there is a whole other way of being a Christian. I am a serious ally of Middle, a committed ally, inviting Christians I meet, like my new friend Cindy, to come to Middle. I tell people who do put down Christians, I say not all Christians are Christo-fascists. I have mixed Jackie's skills and smarts into my own psychological organization. I do whatever is asked of me for this beautiful place, even while I'm not an official member, because I'm Jewish. I couldn't join a church, but this is also respected here. I have learned to celebrate the differences, but I wanted to say it was really hard for me at the beginning. So over the 38 years we have been attending, with music to rock the soul, right? And I'm a gospel person, and sermons to ponder, we have grown spiritually. Certainly I have, embracing love, yes, fierce love, as the highest force in the universe. I hold Jackie and the Middle Ministry team in high esteem because they deeply celebrate all of us for who we are. And that's a lot of consciousness to hold in mind. All Jackie's list of all the things wrong and keeping and including everybody, all of that. And they also do the work necessary to get us to work toward a just and equitable social world. So on this Thanksgiving, I'm grateful for Middle's warm community, shining light during these dark times.
When I first started attending Middle all those years ago, I had to check out the vibe for my Jewish wife and my Jewish Christian children, see what they might pick up. I knew from my life in the church that a demonic bigotry can lay hidden in the New Testament if it is read as if there's never been 2,000 years of European anti-Semitism and the Holocaust. Yeah. My Jewish educated ears can hear and listen for that. My faith gives me a place to belong, here, to be centered. But faith can also provide an excuse to other, to exclude, to expel, to punish, to destroy. Middle is our family's refuge, but it wouldn't be a refuge for us if it didn't welcome Jewish, atheist, Muslim, Buddhist, pagan, all of us others, yet still remain a Christian church. It wouldn't work for us if it couldn't hear and see Palestine as well as Israel. Our beautiful old church building burned up, and now the towers are finally coming down. Those towers disappearing don't mean the congregation was destroyed. It means we have survived and thrived. We're getting ready to rebuild. Won't you join us as we continue to grow and expand online and physically return to 2nd Avenue and 7th Street? Join at middlechurch.org/join. Donate at middlechurch.org/donate. Thank you.